everyone. We're going to learn something new today in language. We're going to learn about linking verbs, as you can see by the chart. But before we talk about linking verbs, let's review what a verb is, or sometimes we call it an action verb. So like right now, the action that I'm doing is I'm talking, and hopefully the action that you are doing is listening. So remember, an action verb is what the subject is doing. Here are a few sentences. Lola eats carrots. What is Lola doing? Eating. Jane jumped for joy. What is Jane doing? She jumped. Tom plays the guitar. So what was Tom doing? He was playing. Those are all action verbs. You can tell or visualize what the subject is doing. When it comes to linking verbs, the linking verbs are words that link the subject to a noun or an adjective in a sentence. It's basically stating what it is or the condition of being. If you look up at the top right of that anchor chart in the green bubble, there are a few words that you might see that are linking verbs. These words include am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and been. So let's look at these sentences and read them together to identify these linking verbs within the sentence. So let's look at our first sentence. Yesterday, I was in the woods. Was is our linking verb. So it's linking our noun to our subject, which is I. The birds were in the air. And again, we see where our subject is at the beginning of the sentence, and usually we tend to see our action verb after our noun. But again, the birds in the word were is not doing of the word were, it's the state of being. Where were they? Were in the air. I am a human being. So there's our subject at the very beginning of the sentence. I, birds, and I. And then soon after, there is our linking verb am, which was one of our linking verbs that we can tend to look for when we're reading sentences. A bear is a mammal. So the bear isn't doing anything. Is basically stating its being, what it is, a mammal. And then the kids are outside in the yard. So again, this linking verb is not saying what the action is. That's why it's called a linking verb and not an action verb. It's linking the two parts of the sentences together. So keep that in mind. Our am, is, are, was, and were, and it can also include be, being, and been. These are your sentences that include linking verbs. Have a great day.